Husband doesn't have a job because he's a full-time Reddit mod. I have a little issue that's been bothering me, and I'd love to get some advice. See, my husband doesn't want to look for a job, even though I think it would be great for both of us because we could use the extra money. He always says he's too busy and has too much on his plate. You won't believe what he's busy with, monitoring subreddits. Whenever I talk to him about finding a job, he compares his Reddit stuff to unpaid work like a homemaker. But the thing is, he doesn't really help with chores or cooking anymore like he used to. He just spends time on his subreddits. So, all he does is sit around moderating subreddits while I'm busy actually making money for our household. I don't know what to do, and sometimes I feel like leaving him because I can't seem to get through to him. I think this situation is definitely part of a bigger problem. It's like we never see eye to eye. And it's tough when you want something different, and the other person doesn't see it the same way. I still very much love him, and this definitely isn't an extremely large issue, as we have more than enough money to live off of. But it's just aggravating that he doesn't even help with the chores or anything. If you've ever been in a similar situation or have some advice on how to handle this, I'd really appreciate it. I just want to find a way to communicate better with my husband and figure out what's best for both of us. I really want to figure out how to reach him. I don't care if he even just acts as a homemaker, I just need him to do something beyond sitting on his computer all day looking at Reddit. Husband doesn't have a job because he's a full-time Reddit mod. Update. After talking it over with my husband, he was still adamant that he had too much on his plate to get a job. He kept saying that he was basically a homemaker and that what he was doing was a real job. So, I asked him why, if he was a homemaker, he wasn't doing any chores, cleaning, or cooking. He told me that like a homemaker and a homemaker were two different things, and that what he did was different. After that, I told him that we needed to go to couples counseling. Thankfully, he agreed that he would go with me. After a few sessions of couples counseling, we talked most of our problems out, and we definitely gained a lot of ground in terms of understanding each other's issues and understanding each other on a personal level better. Honestly, couples counseling was probably the best thing that ever happened to our marriage. The therapist was spectacular and we really gained ground. We gained so much ground that my husband even agreed that he would find a job. And, after about a few weeks of searching, he got a job as a remote software engineer. Somehow, he already makes as much as I do, and we both get a happy ending. He gets to stay at home and browse Reddit, all while earning actual money at a real job. And since he got a new job and we have more income, we're even looking at buying a house instead of living in our apartment. So, my husband has a new job, we have more money, we're looking to buy a house, and our relationship's better than it's ever been. Thanks to you all for helping me get to the root of the problem and giving me advice on what to do.